Hi, I'm Steve Christie of the Buffalo Bills. Please watch the Children's Hospital Mother's Day Telethon, and I'll guarantee you'll get a smile in return.
Support the Children's Hospital Telethon Mother's Day weekend on Channel 11. This is CHCH, Channel 11.
So you gave them your credit card number over the phone? They said if you bought the product for $700, you'd get a free trip, but they ripped you off? You got to remember, nothing's free.
More than just stocks and bonds. Money Matters with Brent Hansen, weeknights at 6 on CKCO TV News.
Fact. 1 in 5 Canadians has some form of respiratory problem. Fact. More than 150 people are admitted to hospital each day for treatment of asthma. Fact. Smoking is the single largest preventable cause of death in Canada. Fact. Over 27,000 Canadians will die of respiratory disease this year alone. Prevention through research and education. Support the Lung Association.
This man has dedicated his life to helping kids get straight.
Watch Neon Rider here on Channel 11.
Saturday at 8.
You got it? Go. Yes.
It is estimated that 10% of otherwise healthy, normal children have difficulty learning speech and language. But thanks to the Speech Foundation of Ontario, a center exists where these children can get help. Understanding the process by which we learn to communicate or fail to learn are the basic keys to opening up the mind. The mind of a child is all man has to offer man. It is up to us to keep those doors open.
Well, what you see is Hutch and Dave and Ron and myself, but it takes a whole team of people to put together the kind of newscast that our viewers expect from us every day. They're the reporters and the shooters who are out in the field gathering the news, the tape editors that bring the action to the screen, they're the writers and the producers, and everyone who works so hard behind the scenes to put the newscast on the air.
CKCO TV News, your #1 news source in central and southwestern Ontario.
Real life holds real danger for the men and women who uphold the law. Ride with Top Cop, Thursday on Channel 11.
Looking for a fun-filled way to break up your stress-filled day? Try the Veranda Beach Comedy Club, Sunday, here on Channel 11.
Get a Birdie. Saturday nights at 8, CKCO brings you the action and adventure of Cats and Dogs. Hank and Rudy are Cats and Dogs, Saturday at 8 on CKCO. This week on Inside Entertainment, Bachman is back on the charts. Is Hollywood just one big happy family? And will moviegoers be crazy about Benny and June?
Did you see those raisins on TV? The ones that sing and dance and stuff?
They scare me.
Yeah, me too.
Watch Inside Entertainment this Saturday, 6:30 on CKCO. In the high-stakes world of international espionage, borders are irrelevant. The police are obsolete, and organized crime is out of control.
We had a deal. What the hell more do you want?
But thanks to a jet-set strike force backed by an eccentric billionaire, the war on crime just got a lot more exciting. Counter-Strike. No mission is impossible. Saturday at 9 on CKCO.
With a vacation for 4 at Walt Disney World in Florida, July 22nd through the 26th, and enjoy the Splash-tacular new Splash Mountain attraction. Fly Delta Airlines, stay in Disney's Yacht Club Resort Hotel. Experience the Magic Kingdom, Epcot Center, and the Disney MGM Studios theme park. Watch Eyewitness News at noon the week of May 10th. Put Mike Randall's weather words for Monday through Friday on a postcard and mail to Walt Disney Contest, 7 Broadcast Plaza, Buffalo 14202. Make a splash at the most popular vacation destination on the planet, Walt Disney World Resort in Florida, from News Channel 7, your hometown team.
If you have the round 7 lucky number, you could be a winner. You could win thousands of dollars in cash all day, $1,000 just for watching AM Buffalo. All you need is your spring-summer edition of Round 7 with the Eyewitness News at 11 team on the cover. Delivered Sunday, May 9, free in the Metro Community News. Find out how the AccuWeather words at noon can take you to Disney World. Look at all the great money-saving coupons you're going to get. Wow! Make May 9 your lucky day with Round 7 from your hometown team.
What's wrong with Mommy?
Honey, Mommy doesn't feel good right now.
I don't understand why she doesn't get better.
She will. Mommy will get better. Let's go see her.
Depression. It hits many of us from time to time. Don't miss this week's World Tomorrow program, Conquering Depression.
Watch The World Tomorrow, Sunday at 8:30 a.m.
I believe that the Bible clearly speaks to our every point of need today. This is Charles Stanley, inviting you to join me for the In Touch broadcast each week on this station. You'll discover truth from God's Word and find yourself drawn in touch with Jesus Christ.
Join Charles Stanley each week on this station, where you'll find truth that will bring you in touch with Jesus Christ.
Where can you win fast cash and prizes, great money-saving coupons, win a trip to Disney? In the new Round 7 magazine coming in the Metro Community News, free on Mother's Day, May 9th. News Channel 7, Buffalo, your hometown team. This News Channel 7 community calendar is brought to you by Midas Muffler, because your brakes can't wait. Take part in the Lions Club Journey for Sight Walk and Bike Ride Saturday, May 8th. For more information, stop by Colvin Opticians or Kenmore Optical or call 875-9966. And attention seniors, the Ability is Ageless 55-plus job fair is May 18th at the Buffalo Convention Center from 10 to 3. Call the hotline at 858-7883. Brought to you by News Channel 7, your hometown team.
Care to solve the puzzle?
Watch Wheel of Fortune at 7 on News Channel 7, your hometown team.
I know, I joke a lot about Charlie, but there's no better all-around newsman. He's also a lot of fun, very quick wit.
The trick in life, I think, is to take what's difficult and make it look easy. Joan does that, but you never think about it because she's made it look easy all these years.
You want the definition of a team? It's Charlie and Joan.
We've gotten to the point after all these years
that we finish each other's sentences.
That's just
I
what
thought
I
you
was
were going to say.
Join us for the Western New York edition of Good Morning America.
Right here on News Channel 7.
It's Mother's Week on Live.
When Regis and Kathy Lee surprised me, that was the most exciting thing that had ever happened to me.
Oh, I was overwhelmed. I just couldn't believe it.
I will always remember the Mother's Day I spent with Regis and Kathy Lee as the best Mother's Day ever. My mom's life will never be the same.
This year, maybe your dream will come true.
Watch Regis and Kathy Lee, followed by AM Buffalo, Monday at 9 on News Channel 7.
Should they log it or leave it in Allegheny State Park? We'll hear from both sides of that issue Monday morning at 10 on AM Buffalo. I'm Brian Cale. Then later in the week, oh, those sensational Sabres. Meet Rob Ray and Peter Svoboda live in our studio. Plus, you can win playoff tickets by sending us postcards. Then Watching to Win, Wednesday, May 5th. And if you could talk to the governor, what would you ask him? Well, you'll have that chance when Mario Cuomo visits us Wednesday live. All in AM Buffalo, you can't miss it. Weekday mornings at 10.
Win a vacation for 4 at Walt Disney World in Florida, July 22nd through the 26th, and enjoy the Splash-tacular new Splash Mountain attraction. Fly Delta Airlines, stay in Disney's Yacht Club Resort Hotel. Experience the Magic Kingdom, Epcot Center, and the Disney MGM Studios theme park. Watch Eyewitness News at noon the week of May 10th. Put Mike Randall's weather words for Monday through Friday on a postcard and mail to Walt Disney Contest, 7 Broadcast Plaza, Buffalo 14202. Make a splash at the most popular vacation destination on the planet, Walt Disney World Resort in Florida, from News Channel 7, your hometown team.
No, watch it. Tim, you got to tell us the truth. What's your favorite TV show? After Home Improvement, of course.
What's the name of your Home Again? Come on.
Home Again.
Why here? You don't want to be on it?
Yeah,
Home Again.
absolutely. Home Again. What a guy.
When's it on?
Weekends.
Right here on this station.
For expert advice on your home improvement project, watch Bob Vila's Home Again each week. Don't miss it.
We know Buffalo's watching Sundays at noon on News Channel 7.
This man has dedicated his life to helping kids get straight.
Watch Neon Rider here on Channel 11.
Saturday at 8.
Get a Broody. Saturday nights at 8, CKCO brings you the action and adventure of Cats and Dogs. Hank and Rudy are Cats and Dogs. Saturday at 8 on CKCO. In the high-stakes world of international espionage, borders are irrelevant. The police are obsolete, and organized crime is out of control.
We had a deal. What the hell more do you want?
But thanks to a jet-set strike force backed by an eccentric billionaire, the war on crime just got a lot more exciting. Counter-Strike. No mission is impossible. Saturday at 9 on CKCO. This week on Inside Entertainment. Is television ready for Oliver Stone's futuristic Wild Palms? The king of the Asian saga is back with Guy Jin. And can Americans and Brits successfully team up without splitting hairs?
Drunk again, sir. That's okay, Butler. So are we.
Watch Inside Entertainment this Saturday, 6:30 on CKCO.
I'm Gary McLaren. This week on Sunday AM, school bullies, textile success stories, landmines, prairie sentinels, and much more. Plus, news, weather, and sports. From 8 to 10 Sunday morning on CKCO TV.
Primetime Live informs and entertains. Thursday at 10, right here on Channel 11.
You got it? Go. Yes.
It is estimated that 10% of otherwise healthy, normal children have difficulty learning speech and language. But thanks to the Speech Foundation of Ontario, a center exists where these children can get help. Understanding the process by which we learn to communicate or fail to learn are the basic keys to opening up the mind. The mind of a child is all man has to offer man. It is up to us to keep those doors open.
Last year, CKCO provided free admission on opening day of the COE. All we asked was that you brought along a non-perishable food item for the Waterloo Region Food Bank. Well, your response was terrific. And now, with your help, we'll do it again. Tuesday, July 6th is opening day for the COE, and once again, your admission is a food donation. This year, how about 2 or 3 items instead of just 1? The food bank needs it, and your neighbors need it more. Tuesday, July 6th, opening day at the COE, and it's free from CKCO.
Get away and play.
Get away and play in Muskoka this summer and leave the hustle and bustle far behind. Let Muskoka delight your senses with unlimited recreation facilities, lakes, woods, hiking, fishing, golf, and cruises. Your favorite activities are here in abundance. It's the vacation destination you dream of all winter. Muskoka, the greatest lakes. For more information, call Resorts Ontario, 1-800-36-ESCAPE.
Get away and play. KCO TV.
News Star 7 coming to your hometown from News Channel 7, your hometown team.
This News Channel 7 community calendar announcement is brought to you by Midas Muffler Shops. News Channel 7 and the Comedy Trap help present the Italian Festival, July 28th through August 1st on Hurdle Avenue in North Buffalo. Stop by the Comedy Trap at Hurdle and Virgil and enter to win a color TV. Plus, meet your favorite personalities from WKBW TV. Also, Upstage New York presents Romance on stage at the Park School, 4625 Harlem Road in Amherst through August 7th. Call 839-0370 for tickets. Presented by WBUF FM 93 and News Channel 7. Ray Charles and the BPO, Monday, August 2nd at Art Park. Call for tickets, 1-800-659-PARK.
Western New Yorkers have always turned to News Channel 7 for their information and eyewitness news, and we need to give them more news because they want it.
Now we're going to give them an expanded edition at 5 o'clock, a whole hour through till 6 before Irv comes on.
We'll be doing more stories, and not just the same stories repeated from one half hour to the next. We're going to be doing more stories and more in-depth.
It should be a much better program all around, not just an extra 30 minutes, but a better show.
Hi, everybody. I'm Bob Coop. Recently, I made the announcement that I'd been fighting leukemia for the past 10 years. Well, since then, a lot of you have asked, what can we do to help? Well, there are 2 things. You can write a check to the Leukemia Society, or visit the Red Cross, as my friends have.
By rolling up your sleeve and donating whole blood or platelets, you can quite simply save lives.
It's totally safe, it's painless, and it gives you a chance to really make a difference.
So call the Red Cross today and make an appointment.
On Broadcast News, New York.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee.
A congregation bound together.
I know these people, and they're holy, and they're good.
Refusing to let its church die.
Do not give up.
Fighting not just to preserve a building. We'll profile one parish's struggle to keep its church alive on this week's Broadcast News, New York.
Watch Broadcast News, New York, Sunday mornings at 10 here on News Channel 7.
We're only weeks away from the first game of the season, and AM Buffalo is the place to learn all about the 1993 Buffalo Bills as they try for a 4th shot at the Super Bowl. On Tuesday, Loretta Kaminsky cooks up a fresh peach, kiwi, pineapple, lime cheesecake. Also on Tuesday, see the magic of the incredible Jeff McBride. Wednesday, test your knowledge of TV trivia. And later in the week, I'll show you the sights and sounds, the ups and downs of Cedar Point. That's all on AM Buffalo, weekday mornings at 10.
The NBA Finals, the U.S. Open, Wimbledon, the U.S. Olympic Trials, the U.S. Senior Open, baseball's All-Star Game, and the Olympic Games in Atlanta. The great events are all on America's sports leader, NBC.
Kelsey Grammer salutes Jack Benny at his funniest moment with Jay Leno, Phil Hartman, and Dan Aykroyd. Kelsey Grammer salutes Jack Benny, NBC, next.
Another sizzling network premiere with Sandra Bullock, River Phoenix, and Boston Commons' Anthony Clark on a wild summer adventure. The Thing Called Love, NBC Monday.
Now, a Frazier Olympic tribute.
This Greco-Roman wrestling makes me very uncomfortable.
Now, don't worry about it. They hardly ever get hurt.
No, it's not that. It's just their wrestling tongues are revealing to the point of embarrassment. Don't cross your legs, you silly Romanian.
The grace, the beauty, the competition. No, not Frazier. The Olympics on NBC, July 19th.
Dateline Sunday. The Freeman standoff is over. Now you can hear what the FBI heard.
They can take their warrants of
Exclusive inside the Freeman negotiations. Dateline Sunday.
Third Rock's alien guide to coping with stress.
My God, what are you doing?
Apparently I'm leaking. Third Rock moves to Sunday after the Olympics on NBC.
There.
Protect your children. Talk to them about violence before they're a part of it.
Kelsey Grammer salutes Jack Benny. We'll be right back.
Tuesday's mating season on NBC. First on Third Rock, how to get your mate's attention.
What are you doing? Tempting you with the great taste of bacon.
Then on a Tuesday News Radio, how to woo your mate.
Woo!
Next on Frasier, how to seduce your mate.
Niall's gotta have it!
And on Wings, the mating dance.
I caught myself in my fly.
Watch it with your mate, NBC Tuesday.
Tonight on Channel 2 News at 11.
The queen of scat succumbs after reigning over jazz vocals for more than half a century.
A Buffalo family continues to search for a mystery speedboat linked to the death of a loved one. Plus, more whooping and hollering in Spivey's Corner. You won't believe your ears.
Eric tells us about great weather ahead.
And Mike has Saturday sports.
That and more tonight on Channel 2 News at 11.
This weekend to your home, Dick Young from Young Waterproofing is going to join us to inspect our basement. And Bruce Simmons from the Kensington Bailey NHS is going to take us for a tour of our neighborhood this Sunday at 11.
Now, the NBC Comedy Club with Jeff Foxworthy.
So, the Southern accent may not be the world's most intelligent sounding accent. I mean, none of us would want to hear our brain surgeon say, all right, now what we gonna do is saw the top of your head off, root around in there with a stick, and see if we can't find that dad-burn clot. Like, no thanks, I'll just die.
Hey, have you heard the one about Jeff Foxworthy coming to NBC Mondays this fall?
This fall, the answers are right outside your window. Dark skies. The storm is coming this fall on NBC.
It's Dance Party Monday on NBC. First on The Fresh Prince, it's Jay Leno.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Dancing Phils.
Then a hip-hop Boston Common on a special night.
I gotta dance.
Woo, you go, girl.
I got a fire in my tummy.
Well, lean over and crack a window.
It's Dance Party Monday on NBC.
Just ahead on Channel 2 News at 11.
The great diva of jazz is silenced. The world mourns for Ella Fitzgerald.
Did the IRA shed blood with a bomb in England?
And the sights and sounds of the 50s come to Shays.
I'm Mary Alice Demler.
I'm Harold Fisher. Channel 2 News is next.
You're watching NBC in Western New York. This is Channel 2 News at 11.
Good evening, I'm Mary Alice Demler.
And I'm Harold Fisher. The woman known as the First Lady of Song died today. Jazz great Ella Fitzgerald passed away at the age of 78. Her incredible vocal range and warm personality touched fans all over the world. NBC's Adria Hall takes a look back at her career spanning nearly 60 years.
She could shatter glass with her voice and was said to have rhythmic brilliance. Ella Fitzgerald was simply the best.
She took it, my little yellow basket. And
for a woman who had accomplished so much, more than 250 albums to her credit, she was still just Ella to her fans, an untouchable style from a totally touchable songstress. Ella's trademark, a style called scat, where she voiced emotion and gave meaning to sounds, not words. Jazz singer Malira started listening to Ella when she was just 13.
I remember hearing her scatting, and I said, how does she do that? How does she formulate those words and have it come out so melodically? And I said, my God, that's a talent from God.
She broke down barriers. I mean, she sang places others of us could not walk into. She sang places where we could not sit because of the sheer gifts that she had, her will, her integrity, the way she carried herself. She made America better.
The First Lady of Song gave pleasure to millions worldwide. Ella couldn't help but give everything to her music every time around. Miss Fitzgerald passed during the night after suffering complications from diabetes, which led to the amputation of both legs in 1993.
It no matters, darling, where you are, I think of you.
Andrea Hall for NBC News, New York.
Ella Fitzgerald won 13 Grammys. She co-wrote her biggest hit, A Tisket, a Tasket. A private funeral is being planned.
Well, Russians are going to the polls right now to decide whether they'll keep faith with reform or take a step back to their communist past. Presidential elections are already underway, with 70% of the eligible voters expected to cast their ballots. Their choices: incumbent President Boris Yeltsin or 9 other candidates, including the front-running communist Gennady Zyuganov. Tension is high because this is a country still in the midst of a revolution, uncertain how to proceed.
The electorate is polarized, those that support the status quo and want to go forward versus those that are nostalgic for the past. It's a very precarious balance when it's 50-50 like that and over fundamental issues.
Most polls say Yeltsin and Zyuganov are likely to face each other in a runoff election next month, and they give Yeltsin the edge in a second round. On to another presidential election. Come November, American voters decide between President Clinton and his Republican rival, Bob Dole. And according to the latest poll, Americans may respect Dole, but they'll vote for Clinton. More than 2/3 believe a political leader can have major character flaws, but still govern effectively. Only 41% view President Clinton as moral, while 70% say the same of Dole. But 50% say they still plan to vote for Clinton, opposed to 37% for Dole. When respondents were asked to name the best aspect of Clinton's character, they said he didn't have one. For Dole, they cited his honesty and integrity and good moral values.
A cry for help tonight from a South Buffalo family. You may remember Robert Dickerson, the man who drowned on the Buffalo River 2 weeks ago. Channel 2's Esther Miller spoke with his parents, who were out asking boaters if they remember anything about a speedboater that capsized their son's canoe.
She hasn't slept. She can't sleep or nothing.
There's been no rest for Gary and Teresa Gugliuzza since their son Robert Dickerson drowned 2 weeks ago in the Buffalo River.
Got killed in a boating accident.
Both are walking the piers of the Buffalo Harbor, telling boaters their story and asking if they saw the speedboat that witnesses say drove by their son's canoe so fast that it tipped over. Dickerson drowned, and police are comparing the accident to an automobile hit and run.
It happened so fast, they're just taking by and they're yelling for help. Somebody drowned.
No luck this time. But this family is determined to help police find a lead and find the drivers of the speedboat.
Just to think that they're out there having a good time on their boat and everything and partying and, whatever, and we had to put our son to rest.
They killed my son. They murdered him, actually, by taking off and not offering any assistance. Why didn't they stop? That's all I want to know. Why couldn't they stop?
I don't really remember a big, like a speedboat going by us at the time.
The Gugliuzzas say the police have no solid leads on the speedboat that sped by here on the Buffalo River. But they say they'll still keep looking and asking questions in hopes of finding the 19-foot speedboat that tragically changed their lives. Esther Miller, Channel 2 News.
Police are looking for a 19-foot blue and white speedboat. They are also looking for the passengers. Witnesses describe them as one white male about 30 years old and 3 white females. Anyone with information in this case is asked to call the Buffalo Police. Well, for the 3rd year in a row, the greater Buffalo area has been named an All-America City. Those results just in tonight. An organization called the National Civic League chooses 10 cities each year for this honor. Some of the things that helped Buffalo finish in the top 10: SABA, the Skating Association for the Blind and Handicapped, and the neighborhood group Forever Elmwood, and NBC2's own Kids Escaping Drugs.
Well, Buffalo's east side is looking a little different tonight, thanks in part to more than 600 volunteers. They helped to brush up Buffalo. They got out their paintbrushes and repainted 29 homes. Painters and homeowners met to pick out colors. Mayor Anthony Masiello also put on his painter's cap to help out. While the mayor also met with people on the city's west side during his 14th annual Mayor's Stroll. One thing you'll see on Grant and Ferry, more police, increased bike patrols, and more canine units, too. The mayor says it's designed to give people a greater sense of security and enhance the business environment. Well, shopping along Elmwood Avenue will be easier on summer Saturdays. Forever Elmwood is sponsoring an Elmwood shuttle bus to get you there. The bus runs from 11 a.m. to 6:30, dropping you off between Allen and Buffalo State College. The price is right, too. It's free.
Tomorrow, look for more Juneteenth celebrations. Today, thousands of people flocked to Martin Luther King Park for the 21st annual festival. It celebrates freedom from slavery for African Americans. Juneteenth showcases traditional African American wares, including a variety of cultural and educational events. On hand for today's celebration, Tony Cohen of Silver Spring, Maryland. He's traveling from Maryland to Canada along the same Underground Railroad route.
The Underground Railroad was like the first multicultural effort in the United States. People from different races and religions pulling together to overturn a system that they thought was unjustified, and that was slavery.
The Juneteenth Festival continues tomorrow at 11 in Martin Luther King Park. A celebration of 50s style entertainment has come to the Queen City. Buffalo Bob and Howdy Doody, one of television's first ventriloquist teams, is emceeing Shay's annual gala at the Odd. Also tonight, as part of the event, a performance of the Broadway play Grease. And of course, there will be plenty of 50s style dancing.
Looks like a good time, huh?
Yeah, but I can't jitterbug.
Oh, well, me either. Well, how's the Father's Day forecast looking? Eric standing by with details.
Also ahead, a new stamp brings attention to a killer disease.
But next, a congregation continues to worship in the wake of arson fire. We'll have that story. Stay with us.